Hello and welcome to Business Today Television on India Today Group. I'm Karishma and joining me is the Chief Business Development Officer of NSE. I am joined by Mr. Sriram Krishnan. Thank you very much for speaking with us. In the off-camera chat that we were doing here, you did mention a bit on the Indian economy part and the fact that you see it growing in the coming decade. I'm going to start with that, asking you, how do you see the role of retail investors contributing to the growth of the economy?
No, retail investors have a big role to play because they are providing growth capital. Earlier, the amount of growth capital that India needed largely came from institutional investors and foreign portfolio investors. But today, retail investors supply 35% of the volumes. That's a very healthy sign for any economy, and particularly an emerging, developing country like India. So I think that's a very good sign for us. But we want these investors to be investors and not become day traders and, speculate in equity derivatives, etc., or any derivatives for that matter. So if we can get the retail participants to invest in stocks, supply capital to entrepreneurs, and stay put for a longer tenure, then that's something that we can be hugely proud of.
Right. Is NSE making a constant conscious effort to draw this line so that there is no mismatch of the aim of the goal of what the retail investors are meant to do?
Absolutely. If you see the speeches or, any programs of our MD and CEO, Shri Ashish Chauhan, he has been saying from every podium and from every panel that he's participated in that retail investors should not trade equity derivatives. They should be long-term investors, true to their label, and wait after investing in stocks and not get into, instantaneous gratification.
But Mr. Krishnan, on a lighter note, do you think this apprehension and this conscious awareness and reminder has only come in because of the recent incidents of how we have created apprehensions around the F&O trading? Do you think that is one of the reasons why now we are consciously putting in efforts to send a word out?
No, equity derivatives were never launched with the intention of encouraging speculation. They were supposed to be hedging tools. And if somebody wants to hedge their portfolio risk, they needed to have equity derivatives as an option. And in turn, equity derivatives also played a role in increasing liquidity in the cash market. That's where we came out with these products. But unfortunately, the level of speculation seems to have gone up, particularly on expiry days, which is not a healthy trend. And the regulators are trying to address that concern, which is an absolutely eligible right thing to do.
Right, absolutely. And while, Sebi has tightened these norms on the derivative perspective, do you think there could be a challenge with participation in the future?
No, I don't think so. I think the market is very clever and the recalibration will happen. If something is being amended, there are reasons for it and justifiable reasons for it. The market will understand it and they will find new ways of participating in the growth story of India.
Great. One last question, of course, on the much-awaited IPO. Is 2025 going to be the year?
I really don't know. Whenever we get the approval, we will come out with the IPO.
Right. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.